Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Kristen, and today I thought we could head out thrifting together. I wanted to go to some of my local thrift shops, but also go to one of the largest vintage stores in the city. I've never been there before, but I heard you can pretty much spend all day there and wander through a warehouse filled with furniture and decor and everything. I think there's going to be such cool stuff there, so I thought I might as well take you along with me so we can all check it out. So I hope this inspires you to get out thrifting as well. It's so much fun, and of course it's the best way of cutting costs when decorating your home. If you enjoy watching and find this video helpful, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and hit that like button, and let's go ahead and head to the thrift store. Alright, let's head right on inside to my first thrift store stop. This is my local thrift store. It's very small, but they always have new items coming in, so I tend to find good stuff in here. I just spotted these really pretty wine glasses. They're $3.99 each. I've recently seen a bunch of videos about getting together with your girlfriends to paint wine glasses and that just being a fun activity, so that just made me think about it one more time. I also spotted these baskets. Now, I used to hang these on the wall as decor to create basket walls, but I now know they are actually for paper plates, and I think that's perfect. Sometimes we use those when friends come over and I can't bother with so many dishes, so those are coming home with me. Most thrift stores have a lot of dinner sets, and this vintage Christine dinner set is on sale for $50 right now. I actually looked this up on eBay, and this set goes for $210 on eBay. So this is quite the deal. They always have pretty china throughout the entire store. So if you're looking to have a tea party, a dinner party, and really want to step it up and bring in some elegance, find a set at the thrift store. These Scottish teacups are really standing out to me. My dad is from Scotland, most of my family's from there, so just having these little special things in your home that really speak to you add to the experience of your home. I just love special touches like that. I also spotted these cute tiny shakers for salt and pepper. They're 99 cents each. They are the cutest little things. I love the gold tops, and I think these would just be perfect on the dinner table. Lamps are probably one of my favorite things to thrift. I always find great lamps, and this is a perfect desk lamp. I love the finish, it's tiltable, it's only $5, and it works. I love this. Lamps are probably one of my favorite decorative pieces. They just add so much atmosphere, and anytime you can thrift one, absolutely do it because you're gonna save so much money. Now, usually I'm looking underneath the book covers to see what kind of beautiful linen book is underneath, and this one already came without the cover, and I love the color of it. The pages have a lot of texture. I just see these books as beautiful decor, so I'm adding that to my cart. Most of these books are just $2, so it's an easy way to kind of decorate and stack decor around your home. You can find books about topics that you love to add your own personal interest to your home decor, or you can find neutral books that would just be perfect decor. This is a vintage book, and I just got it for $1.50. This shop doesn't always have a ton of furniture, but they do have this one gorgeous piece right now. This is a French provincial dresser, and it's $350, which is expensive for a thrift store, but this piece could go for $2,900 elsewhere. It's just beautiful. I'm leaving with my small items and my lamp and heading over to the largest thrift store in the city. This is Vintage Junction, LA, and it's all of these warehouses filled with furniture and decor. It's incredible. This is somewhere you could spend hours and hours because it's literally filled with furniture. There's amazing stuff everywhere you look. A ton of these items weren't actually priced. So this table, for example, I love this table. This is absolutely something I would buy, but because there's so many things in the store, they haven't got to the pricing yet. So if you like something, you have to bring it to the front or take a picture of it and ask the owner how much it is. I was kind of in a rush to explore the entire store, so I just wanted to see as much as I could, and I can always go back for it. There's vintage books everywhere you look. These are kind of hard to find at thrift stores, but places like this, there's tons of them. This literally feels like treasure hunting. You just look behind one thing and there's a gorgeous painting and frame. Look at the texture and the color in this. Oh, I love it. I love pretty dishes, but I also love this box of worn brushes. These just have so much grit to them, and I think they add a ton of texture. I could just see one of these hung on a hook, maybe in a laundry room or a mud room. It just adds so much texture to a wall. They also have a ton of hardware in here. Like, look at this gorgeous Art Deco set of doorknobs. These are those special things that you can add to your home to really bring in some character. If you have a plain, maybe builder grade home and you want to add some unique touches, hardware would really do the trick. It's something you interact with every day, you can feel it, and it just would add so much style to your home. I feel like I'm in a wonderland in here. This is so much fun wandering this store. I love seeing how styles have come back. All of these pieces are vintage and old, but this chair is something that you'd see in stores right now. So they're timeless, forever finds. Things like this basket, coffee table, trunk. This is such a great piece for any family room. One decor piece that I always recommend finding secondhand are candlestick holders. You can find the most beautiful candlestick holders at thrift stores and vintage shops. They have so many different styles, and I love using these all year round, but they're also great for styling around the holidays and adding that romantic, warm touch to your home. Now, the chair selection here is absolutely endless. They have every style of chair in this warehouse. There's aisles and aisles of chairs. So, wow, if you're looking for anything special, I would definitely recommend coming here. Look at these little children's chairs. Oh my goodness, they would be so cute in a kid's room or a playroom. They just add this timeless elegance, and there's so many different colors, finishes, and styles in here. Some look like they could come as a set, so if you wanted something for a dining room or a breakfast nook, you could find it here. But I also love the idea of just grabbing one special chair and using it in a hallway or styling it in a corner and just having it be this highlight piece in your home. It doesn't need to be super functional, it's just beautiful and decorative as is. If you're working on any home renovations or building a home and you love the look of mixing old and new, you need to think about bringing in some vintage doors or vintage windows. They have full matching sets here, but you could also just pick one door and use it for a pantry or a closet and just bring in one special touch. They definitely need some work and some cleanup, but I think it would make for such a unique space. Now let's head into the barn house. This is all indoors, all cleaned up. It's not sitting out in a warehouse. They're more styled pieces. This is where you can find more of those antique special finds. There's everything in here, even little bingo cards. Each room is kind of categorized by style, and this room has a lot of great art in it. I like finding art that has the color schemes I'm looking for, or it's something I really love. I've been attracted to sailboat art or art with water in it, probably because we live on a lake and I think it really works for our space. But I also have been loving sheep and just found this piece, and it's the cutest thing. It's sweet and classic and whimsical, and I think it would be perfect even in a kid's room. Also, here's an example of what taking off the glass or plastic in your art can do. Once you take that piece out and you're left with just your print or painting, you can really see the true color. So I always recommend doing that for all your art around your home. Okay, wow. That place is amazing. I could spend hours and hours there. There's so much to go through, but I didn't realize they're closing early today, so I kind of got kicked out a little bit, but I will definitely be back. I ended up talking to the owner, Judy. She's like the sweetest lady ever. She says she's living her dream now, just reselling all of these pieces, and she loves it so much, and she's been collecting all of these pieces personally, like herself, for years at estate sales. And she said now is the best time to be selling it because people my age have been buying it and have been really into the whole vintage antique scene. So people like you that also love thrifting have really been keeping these shops alive, and I think that's so amazing. I actually spotted a violin on the way out that I almost got, but she only takes cash, Zelle, or Venmo. And I don't have those apps, and I didn't even have cash on me. So I will definitely be back. What a pretty store. I could just spend all day wandering around these shops. Last stop of the day, we're heading into my local Goodwill. And again, I always find little things in here. Right now there's a ton of lamps, and I just spotted this amazing table lamp base. I can always find my own lampshade, but if you can find a good large base like this, you're winning. This is just $29, and if this was at Pottery Barn or somewhere a little bit fancier, it would be $300. It's in working condition, so this is quite the deal. It's absolutely coming home with me. I always like to stick to textures and colors that I like. So I really love ceramics, and you can find a ton of that at the thrift store. Just look past all of the colors and textures of things that you don't really enjoy and go towards those pieces you love. Glassware is another easy find here. There's so many amazing textures that are just different and interesting, so it's always fun to look through all of their glassware as well. I'm actually going to get these plastic wine glasses. They're 79 cents each, and they're perfect for outdoor entertaining. They're shatterproof, nothing's gonna break, so I'm adding those to my cart. I've always wanted a little tray with a stand like this, a little breakfast in bed situation. This is just $12.99. I love that it's solid wood. It can fold down to just act as a regular tray. I like the 2-in-1 feature here, so I'm bringing that home with me as well. Alright, so that's it for our day of thrifting together. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I hope this gave you some ideas on what you can find at your local thrift store. Let me know down below in the comments what your favorite thing to thrift is. Is it dishes, baskets, furniture, clothes? Let me know down below. And if you enjoyed watching and found this video helpful, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and hit that like button, and make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel so you don't miss the upcoming videos. Click that red subscribe button down below and make sure you guys have my notifications turned all the way on so you're first to see the next video. Love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!